gon' tune in cause it's showtime. Go ahead and call the gang up for the one time. Rap, Phoop, Ryun, got them on the line. And my life's still great, I'm doing just fine. Hands up.
What's up, y'all, and welcome to the Blur Mob, your hub for all things black and nerdy. I'm your host, Phoop, joined by my co-host, Ryun. Today, we are here to give you guys our reaction and a little bit of discussion for the Final Destination Bloodlines trailer dropping May 16th, 2025. This is the 6th movie in the franchise.
Put that image back up. Let's talk about how wild this looks. Like, this is giving like Saw vibes. Like this is kind of dope. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wish more people talked about it on my timeline. Like, this is a really good poster. Like, what are we supposed to get out of this?
I think the Final Destination franchise has always had like very eerie promos.
Yeah, like with the school.
And then you get in the movie, and then the people die for like the silliest shit.
Exactly. Like, I think almost all of them got a skull except for 3. I think that one had like the roller coaster, but they all had like skull looking imagery. But this one just looks like sick, and it's colorful. It gave me like John Wick Chapter 3 vibes when it came to the art.
When did Final Destination 5 come out?
2011.
Damn, so it's been like 14 years since we got in the last Final Destination. I am curious to see how they've upped the scale on Final Destination.
Bro, oh my god, it's been over 10 years since we've seen 5 of the films, and we're getting something new. Like, is this gonna, like, if this succeeds, are we gonna get more?
They said
like,
this
is gonna be a new saga?
They said this is the last one.
That's marketing.
They said this is the last one. We'll see.
That's nothing but marketing. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Final Destination Bloodlines. I was like, I know I hit play. Ew.
Oh, she a freak.
And just died. I come in as a favor, and now they want me to lock up. Hey, 5-star.
I need to sanitize those needles.
Like and subscribe and all the things.
See how they allude to stuff like that? See, now they're gonna make everybody scared of Steelers fans.
And look, it's funny. That's like, that might even be the thing that kills them. Like, they just doing stupid stuff.
Not Eric said music. Yeah, they said it's a real band. He finna get clapped. He's finna get clapped, and they just gonna think he was music.
This is so crazy, bro.
This gonna make the Steelers fans scared to go get a tattoo.
This man is so emo for no reason.
Wow. Here we go. Here we go. Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god. When I tell y'all to rip that thing up my nose.
That's so crazy. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Wait, why is it escalating like this? Hold on.
Wait. What?
Hold on.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
So that's what
Whoa.
we're doing. Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry. They're.
Wait. Hold on. Can we? Yo.
Why did it escalate so quickly? like I was ready.
Okay.
I wasn't ready.
Like, I want to ask this first. Do we feel like that could happen in real life? Because my thing about the last 2 Final Destination movies is that the way that people were dying, it was like, okay, this is possible, but like, who's really putting themselves in? Because it was like the one where the lady died because the lawnmower man had ran over the rock and it shot straight like directly in her eye, and I was like, come on. So how realistic do you think that was?
Now this is a 1 in a million chance, but I will say piercing injuries are very common. Piercing injuries are very common. That's part of why I was like even scared to get some when I originally had 2 earrings. I was like that. Those are very common. But this is a 1 in a million. Like the fluid leaking, yeah, it was flammable. We saw it on the bottle, but the chain hooking up instantly to
To
this
his
man's
nose
nose
ring?
piercing, that's like you
Okay,
might as well get struck by lightning.
but not realistic. Like, I think we looked at it and we were like, oh shit, and not like, man, that ain't gonna happen in real life. Like, that is a very like irrational fear possibility.
But that's what Final Destination does. Like, I know people call
But
this like horror.
I feel like this, because the last ones I saw, because you remember what was that Final Destination 4 when the man got his gut, his innards sucked in the pool because his ass got stuck in the thing. Like, what?
I ain't gonna lie, I looked at pools differently. Like, I'll be like, where is that part of the pool
And
after watching that film?
better have a cover on it. And
It better have a cover on it. Yeah. I stopped sitting when you be in the jacuzzi. I stopped putting my back up on the jacuzzi things because I was like, nope. I don't even trust that.
Based off this trailer, I think that this might scar people like the first 3 did.
Oh yeah.
5 to me, 4 and 5 were silly. It was like, yeah, people can, get fucked up this way, but I was like, this seems silly. 1, 2, and 3 are very like realistic, like irrational fear scenarios.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like this, because which one was the one when they was at the race car track and like a tire just flew off?
I think that's 4, or that might be 5. I think 5 was like a bus accident, like something happened. One of them was something happened on a bridge with a bus, and one of them was a race car track, and I can't remember if it was 4 or 5.
Okay, and an earlier one, the first 3 was when somebody was like in the shower and there was like some shaving blue gel just like slipping through, and they slipped and then the thing got around their neck and it basically cut them like a noose from the shower rod. That was in the first 3.
That might have been the first 3.
Yeah, that one made me.
It might have been the first 2 because I just rewatched the third one and I don't remember nobody dying in the shower.
Looking back, that scene is why if I hear someone in the shower and I hear a noise, I'm always hitting them with the "You okay? You ain't slip. I don't hear nothing. I'm busting in. I don't want to see you naked. You better respond."
3 is the one I'm checking the gym equipment for 3. You remember when the dude was doing the weights? He was like, "I'm not gonna die," and the weight smashed his head in.
I mean, look, RIP, because this is a real life incident. RIP to what happened. I think it was a father and son. The son was on the squat rack, and he did heavy weight. And we always say, if you're going to weight lift and you're doing squats, have the little bars on the side, the safety bars. So if you can't get up, you can rest the weight on it. They ain't have it. Buddy couldn't get the spot. He had like 6 or 7 plates. Squat too low. The father couldn't do it. He failed, but the weight didn't fall back. It fell forward. Broke his back. Snapped the head. You could see the back, the muscle spasms from when it broke, and it's like crazy, scary stuff. RIP to him because that's a real life incident. But like this stuff happens. It's 1 in a million, but this stuff does happen. That's the scary part about Final Destination.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this stuff. That's why I was asking, like, how realistic, like how nervous did that trailer make you feel? I honestly feel like this might be just based on this trailer that these incidents are going to be on the scale of Final Destination 1 through 3.
This gonna make folks who want tattoos look up at the ceiling fan. They be like, yo,
so much just happened in here. Like this makes you scared to get a nose ring. This makes you scared of ceiling fans. This makes you scared to go to the tattoo shop. I'm in the tattoo shop. Where the disinfectant shit? Where you store that at, baby girl?
You got that far away from a fire, my G?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't disappointed by this. I think this caught my full attention while them showing that first incident. This caught my full attention. And they were saying like how death runs in the family. Like I wonder what this is going to like if this is going to tie into like a previous Final Destination. Like, are these people going to be related to people who were victims in the previous 5 movies?
Exactly.
Like, he had the scene where he zoomed in on his phone. He was looking at the picture of him and his dad. Let me see if I can find it.
Well, he tattooed dad on his arm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna assume that his dad passed.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if I can't even find the scene no more. Anyway, I wonder if like that's a relation. Like, his dad has something to do with like the Final Destination stuff.
Yeah, like
Maybe he was related.
my
Maybe he
dad.
was like, his dad was related to somebody who died in one of the incidents. Maybe he was like supposed to be in one of those incidents, but like the bus one, maybe he missed the bus. Maybe he was supposed to go to the race car game and he didn't go. Maybe he was supposed to be on the airplane and he didn't go. Maybe he was supposed to be on the roller coaster and something happened and he missed the round. And then when it all went down, it was like, well, I'm glad I didn't get on that.
Yeah, and death is like, hey, I meant to get you. You just live by circumstance.
Yeah, or yeah, I'm curious to see what the Bloodlines piece of all of this means.
Because on the other movies, like, yeah, they didn't even have those type of subtitles. It was just 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Or just put the in front of it, and it was the Final Destination. Then we have Final Destination 5.
Yeah.
So Bloodlines, I wonder what it alludes to. Or are they starting a new saga and this gives them room to do it? Because now they can be like Final Destination Bloodlines 2 or something.
Well, that's why I'm curious to see what Bloodlines mean, because at the end of every Final Destination, you get God regardless.
Exactly.
Even if you don't get got while like shit is hitting the fan, because they always do that. They make it seem like some people have escaped, like it's over, and then this one final big thing happens and it's wraps.
Exactly.
Like everybody gets got in Final Destination. So I'm curious on what the Bloodlines piece means.
Right. Whoever made this though, the people who make these types of movies and Saw movies, and the folks who animate and create the fatalities in Mortal Kombat, y'all just are twisted. And I mess with y'all. I mess with y'all the long, strong way. Like, y'all are cool people.
Like, what makes you think of, oh yeah, we gonna have a ceiling fan with a chain and it's gonna hook to his nose and the thing gonna get caught and lift him in the air, and then he's gonna fall into an alcohol started fire.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, do you just Google weird ways that people have died? Like, do you just walk around and like walk in a tattoo parlor? How could someone die here?
You remember that show 1,000 Ways to Die?
I was thinking about that. Yeah.
It's I mean, you have references to pull from. These are basically like a theatrical form of freak accidents.
I just imagine some guy walking around. All right, 1,000 Ways to Die. Let me see how this makes sense. Oh, someone got in a tanning bed and caught on fire. Let me go walk in a spa. The plug could slip right there. The lady walks away. She goes on her lunch break.
The Buddha statue
in the movie
on his head. He rolls over. All the needles, the acupuncture needles, get real stuck in there.
No, but like really, like how creatives think. Like, did they just go like, let me see how this could really work, and they just taking notes? Like, you freaky ass dude, like, what's going on?
This caught my attention for real. I'm excited to see this.
For sure.
I wonder if they're gonna stick with the pattern of like a really major incident has to happen first and then this. Oh shit, new theory. What if this isn't like the first incident in the freak accident in the movie? What if the big incident took his dad and now death is going after everybody who's related to the people who died in the freak accident?
Yeah, because like he could be like the second person or something, and it's like, oh my gosh, I miss my father, and he ain't believed that all that death following him was
he didn't believe in all that stuff. Like, there might have been people like, hey man, there's like articles online of that. Like, they did the same thing on Final Destination 3 when they were looking up like the guy from 1 who was talking about the airplane, and then the thing from 2, and they were like, I don't believe that shit until it actually started happening.
Well, here's the synopsis on IMDb. Plagued by a recurring violent nightmare, a college student returns home to find the one person who can break the cycle and save her family from the horrific fate that inevitably awaits them. So I do think this dude might be tied to that. Like if it's a college student who's a girl who's like my whole family's dying, I could see how he could be her brother, cousin, something like that.
Well, now that takes a different twist on it because if it's recurring, that's changing. I wonder how they're going to tie that in with everything because that's like changing the lore entirely.
Well, it said plagued by a recurring violent nightmare. Like most of the other movies, wasn't it like someone had a vision? Like
but
with the plane
but it was in the moment though. It wasn't like, oh, I went to sleep one day and woke up and I had a dream about the roller coaster going off the rails. It was I'm in the roller coaster. I have a That's So Raven vision, and now I'm having a panic attack.
That's So Raven vision is crazy.
And now I'm having a panic attack. If she's having recurring dreams, that's changing the lore entirely.
I'm interested to see. I mean,
she could be related. That's what I'm saying. So if she's having recurring dreams, she could be related to somebody who did not survive those incidents. Like she could be related to one of the main characters from those previous movies who have the vision of the incident.
Exactly.
And now she could be having reoccurring nightmares of what's about to go down. She could have recurring nightmares of what went down. And it was like, girl, you need to say something. Otherwise, this gonna happen.
Right. That's still crazy how that dude died though, bro.
That was.
I'm looking at the IMDb thing, the trailer coming up. Like that stuff, that change is hooked up. Oh, I can fix this. Oh, I really need to fix this. Oh, it's moving.
Wait, it's on fire. Whoa. Like man, that's crazy.
Yo,
that was crazy. I figured it was going to be something with that chain, but like the way that it escalated and stuff like that, I was like, oh man.
Now the movie poster makes sense.
Yeah. Let's show it one more time. This makes sense now.
Hey, very creative, very demure, very mindful, not silly at all.
Damn, I'm curious to see. Based on the synopsis, I wonder if they changed it sounds like they changed the lore.
I'm interested to see if they did.
I'm interested. And they said, you remember the black guy who played Death in the 5th one? Mm-hmm. They said he's supposed to be back in this movie. So he could be following her, or he could be like showing up at the scene. Like, let's say with the tattoo thing, he walks in here and just to check the scenery out. And he was like, yep, you should probably get that fan. You should probably remove those chains. And he was like, man, get the F out my shop. And
this is my shop.
This is my shop. You know, there's nothing wrong with those chains. And then, as you can see, there was something wrong with those chains.
There was something very wrong with those chains.
Damn. But that's it, y'all. That's our reaction and discussion to Final Destination. That shit was crazy. So let us know in the comments how you felt about the reaction in the trailer. Leave your theories and thoughts of how this is going to go. We would love to hear them. For more, like this video. And if you want to be notified when we drop more trailer reactions, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also follow us on our social media platforms. We're on Instagram at the Blurred Mob Pod. We're on Twitter at the Blurred Mob, and you can find us on Facebook and TikTok at the Blurred Mob Podcast. And with all that being said, this is the Mob checking out. Peace. And the thing about Jurassic World that like kills me every time, because like these aren't like realistic scenarios, is that they keep mutating these dinosaurs into more stuff. It goes wrong. And their solution is, okay, let's mutate it with something.